In this video, we will understand the scalar and vector projections. Let's start with the scalar projection and take a look at these two vectors. Then let's draw a perpendicular line on vector B. The scalar projection is simply equal to this green length here. And here's how we would write that. The component of vector A onto B is equal to this green line. You can think of projection as how much of a vector is parallel to another vector. Let's try to find the scalar projection of A onto B in this example. When we line up our perpendicular line, then we can see the scalar projection is this green length right here. How about we try to find the scalar projection of B onto A? Then we draw our line on A and see it would be this length here. We can see that order matters for projection. Let's try to find the scalar projection of A onto B in this example. In this example, the projection would be this green line right here, and it would be negative. Let's try to find the scalar projection of A onto B in this example. It would be this green line here. Now let's try to calculate the scalar projection. First, let's label the angle between them theta and draw our perpendicular line. Then let's draw another right triangle with the magnitude of A as the hypotenuse and bring over the angle. We can see that the scalar projection would be this green line. So let's find the cosine of the angle, and they will equal x divided by the magnitude of A. Now let's write the dot product between the vectors, then solve for cosine theta. Next, we can substitute cosine theta into our original equation. Then we can solve for x, and this gives us the scalar projection. Let's learn about the vector projection now. The vector projection is just the scalar projection times the unit vector of the second vector. So the vector projection of A onto B is the scalar projection of A onto B times the unit vector of B. So we can see that the vector projection yields a vector, not a scalar. In this video, we explored what projections are. In the next video, we will practice what we learned in these first three videos.